does. Welcome to Friday's Fuck Off Up Your Show. Inside your ass. If you have a mum, you know what I mean? Fuck her too. Fuck you. I don't care. Fuck everybody, man. I don't really like good looking people or ugly people. You're all a bunch of bitches. Stick it inside yourself. I am busy. Fucking myself. I jack off in the shower now. lonely loads. Driving around by myself, jerking off in the shower. It's fucking awesome. I love it. I just wish I had more friends that could fight. I don't really need more friends with vaginas. You fuckers are overrated anyway. There'll be one. But man, I don't know who you are. It's probably Luke Skywalker, and that's why I haven't found her. Because I'll never look for Luke Skywalker to be my girlfriend.
And who would have thought he had a vagina? I didn't realize that.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't have. I don't.
Yeah. That's why, that's the real reason Leah never got busy.
I was jerking off in the shower this morning.
Yeah.
I had a busy morning, dude. I got up.
Oh, jerking off in the shower, you had a very busy morning.
Well, I did. Okay, fucking smartass. What I did this morning, I woke up. And then I was like, I gotta have breakfast, and I went to go get breakfast, and look in there, and I didn't have any Ezekiel bread, and I was like, fuck, I didn't have any breakfast.
Right.
And then I turned Supercross's lights on, and then I changed Supercross's water, and then I gave Supercross some fucking lettuce, and then I gave some fucking crickets some lettuce, and some fucking worms some lettuce, and then I took Boogie and cleaned her feet, and took her fucking bloody diaper off, and then I put her outside, and she did her pee-pees, and then fucking fed her, and then I was like, I'm gonna go to the chateau because I'm a bachelor. And I've got 170 followers on Twitter, so I've got to get out there and flex, bump shoulders with knobs.
Were you expecting to run into any ladies in the morning at the chateau?
I'm just trying to get a vibe for a place,
right, so
that I can localize it and get the respect that I deserve. And then I'm going to, then I'll have my angle.
Right.
Once I'm in there. Don't come in looking like an amateur.
No, you got to come in and it's got to be like your home.
I'm scanning the surveillance. I'm doing surveillance.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you're getting the vibe of the place, figuring out where the cool spots are.
Yeah. So anyway, I go there and nobody fucking comes up to me. And I'm pretty sure, Washed Up Superman? The one before this one?
Oh, yeah, from Superman Returns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was him and some other guy. And they were just talking about dating hot women and movie executives or something. And I was just like, hey, fucking knobs. Fuck.
Hey, that's the life you get to enjoy
I know.
If you were Brandon Ruth from Superman Returns.
Well, apparently he's kicking ass.
And movie deals.
Apparently he's kicking ass still.
Hey, he was also in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. He had a little bit of a career.
There you go. He's got a career. He's probably still about to make a comeback. I don't know. Maybe that was the comeback meeting at the chateau this morning.
Maybe they'll make him a Bizarro Superman.
Maybe it wasn't even him. I don't fucking know. I can't tell because I don't care.
Right.
Your face is so blur. It's just nothing. You get a fruity Superman haircut, so I figured that it might be fake Superman. Anyway, then nobody served. And I'm like, okay, I want to go to the gym this morning, and if you don't get here pretty soon, by the time you get your food going, I'm like, man, I really like this place because it's got old couches and stuff.
Yeah.
So I actually was kind of looking forward to just sitting there, and because it's like an old house. It's got good couch. I don't have any shit in my house, but the chateau has paintings and mirrors,
believe it
and
or not,
all this other stuff.
I've been to the Chateau Marmont before.
Right, well, my house doesn't have any of that.
Yeah.
So it's got it's got an atmos. I just wanted to get a good atmos.
It feels like an awesome hotel that's been left alone for 100 years.
Yeah, it's like that place where that guy went psycho and tried to kill his kid and his wife.
Which one?
In the snow. He died.
What are you thinking of?
Blood coming out of an elevator? You're an idiot.
Shining. Oh, yeah. Oh, The Shining. Right. Yeah, except it's not that big and scary. But it does look like it's been around forever.
But it's scary.
Yeah.
So anyway, I gave up. And then when I was leaving, I saw a guy in the corridor, and I went up to him. I was like, hey, man, just so you know, I've been here for 20 minutes. Nobody asked me if I wanted any food. So I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I can get a fucking waiter now. And I was like, no, that's cool, dude. I'm like, I'll try again another day. So then I left, and then I went to another place. I don't really know where I'm going now, and I'm hungry, and I'm rushed, and now I'm starting to get pissed. So I'm not thinking straight.
Mm-hmm.
Blood's not running to my brain as much. So then I find a place where I know there's a weed store, and I know that there's a restaurant there because I've eaten there one time. Seemed all right. So I go there, and I can park where I can see my car, because in LA, parking inspectors give you tickets even if you pay the meter. They just fucking...
They will? No, I know. They'll be like, your tags are wrong or some bullshit.
Oh, I don't have wrong tags. Anyway. So then I go there and there's no one in there. There's like people eating and there's no waiters or anything. And I'm like, okay, someone's going to come out in a minute. And then I almost left because I was like, no, come on, really? Where is food? I need food. And then the dude came in. I was like, oh, please, just quick breakfast thing, anything. I don't care. Protein breakfast. Yes, great, good. He's like, no, don't ask me questions. Just give me the food. And then I was like, can I have the check? He's like, you didn't like the food? I'm like, no, I'm just in a hurry, man. Because I asked for the check right when I got the food.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to, those dudes just walk off again. I'm waiting for you to come back from potty break. I need to get ready to leave.
Well, people don't understand. Sometimes a guy needs a quick breakfast in Los Angeles.
Yeah, because I got to find a new routine because the places that I've eaten lately keep fucking me in the ass. Fucking El Compadre put glass in my kids' ice cream.
I saw that on Twitter, and you have to explain how did that happen?
I'm eating an El Compadre.
Yeah,
with my kids. After, kids were good. Kids said, can we have dessert? I was like, yes, you can, kids. Super dad is always ready to give ice cream to you.
Of course.
Single dad.
Bribing your children
bribing my children with ice cream and sugar, yep. I don't care. I'm admitting it. So then Devin finishes hers, and it's in a glass. And she's like, Daddy, what's in this? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, Daddy, look. And I'm like, Devin, what are you talking about? And then I get the glass,
right,
and I look in there, and there is a piece of broken glass, green glass, like a green beer bottle.
So it's not like the same as the bowl?
No.
I guess I thought maybe the bowl had broken.
No.
Okay.
No, it's a piece that is bigger than a quarter, twice as long as a quarter, and as wide. In the bottom of the glass, a massive shard of glass. The only reason that Devin didn't eat it is because it was so big that she just was like, what is this in the bottom?
Right. If that had been a smaller piece, she would have just
bit it.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that just freaked me out so
yeah,
much.
That's scary.
So anyway, I'm about to take a photo of it, and I said to the guy, can you get your manager? And then I'm about to take a photo of it, and then the manager comes, and he's like, what's going on? And I'm like, this is what's going on, dude. This is my 8-year-old daughter, got her ice cream, and you got broken beer bottles in the bottom of my daughter's ice cream bowl. Are you guys for real? And he's like, well, you know what's crazy about that is we don't actually serve any beer bottles that are that color. And I said, are you saying that I came here and put that in my kid's ice cream? And he's like, no, man, I'm not saying that. I'm like, look, dude, I'm telling you right now, if these two kids weren't here, you would see another side of me right now that would freak you out so bad. You'd be very, very bummed out. I can assure you. This is ridiculous. And he's like, I can get you like a friend. I'm like, I already paid, dude. I already paid. I don't want a free meal. I want you to understand that you almost killed my children. Do you understand that? And I'm just trying to be cool because the kids are looking. And he's like, look, I've got kids as well. I can understand. I'm like, like I said, man, maybe another day. And he was like, look, if you want to talk to me when the children aren't around, I can give you my phone number. And I was like, you're crazy. Just don't worry about it. And I just walked out.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, it sounds like you genuinely felt bad about it.
I called it. I know he was not his fault. He didn't put it in there either. And I said that. I know it's not
So if they don't serve beer there...
I think the ice cream, it was in the ice cream.
Oh, I was thinking maybe somebody like in the kitchen at El Compadre was just like drinking on the job. And not only that, but like smashing beer bottles and accidentally getting glass in the
just didn't think about it anymore because the kids are there and Devin's okay. And so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I can't, if Devin's okay, then I don't need to bash that guy. I don't need to bash anybody at El Compadre, but I don't think I can go there anymore. And that was my favorite restaurant. And then the other one, Aroma, that's on the corner, when I got the kids French toast the other day, I went to pour syrup on it and all the water came out because those motherfuckers topped the syrup up with water to make it fill to the top again. So I'm like, you guys are caught, yo. Straight up, you're caught.
What? What? Really?
Yeah. Hollywood. West Hollywood. That's what I'm starting to think is going on here. I fucking fucked myself
They're so fucking
again.
cheap. They're cutting the syrup.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I've never, because I know
And El Compadre is good, though.
Aroma's near your place. I've never been to Aroma. It looked tasty. Just from walking past it.
On principle, I don't think I can.
Yeah, I agree. You can't go back to El Compadre.
Unless I say, what about if I go back there and I say, you guys need to give me free El Compadre for life, and everybody I bring in here, I'll pay drinks.
Yeah,
but food, free food for life.
Yep, you got to give me like a card.
I should
that
have
says,
done that.
This man gets free food here.
I idiot. I could have done that. I wonder if you would have given that to me. I'd be like, look, dude, I know it's not your fault, but glass in an ice cream bowl for a child. I can sue you.
You could have at least negotiated. Maybe you could have gotten like free El Compadre for a year.
But I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
You know, I was just thinking. You know, I really don't. I'm really, like I said, it's all talk. I'm really not that tough. You know, I'm not looking to hurt anybody. When that happened, I was just thinking. I was like, this not real. And then when I really realized it was real, I was like, you guys have got to be joking me. But I still didn't. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not looking to do damage.
At the very least, yeah, that's the kind of thing that like leaves like a psychological scar. You can't go back to that place.
Yeah, but it's right by.
It's
right
next
to my house.
Yeah, I know.
And it's good, and it's cheap, and it's dark.
That's what happened with me.
I love dark. I love the atmos of the dark places.
That's what happened with me and Chick-Fil-A. Well, two things happened with me and Chick-Fil-A.
Yeah, they beat up on gays.
Yeah,
that's the last. That's the only blow I need to know about.
But first, my roommate came back, and it turns out he eats Chick-Fil-A all the time.
So what? So what? It's like saying, why don't you smoke cigarettes? Other people smoke cigarettes.
Because he's gay? So I figured if he doesn't have a problem with Chick-fil-A...
He's an idiot. He's a fucking irresponsible, childish moron. And you're just putting gay in there. Like, they're not all childish, immature fucking morons, dude. Right. Some of them, when they shit and clog toilets, they immediately fucking unclog it before the other person sees.
Some of them
I would say 99% of all gay and lesbians if they clog a toilet with a log, they get that shit cleaned up. And you're welcome, gay and lesbian community. Very welcome.
Yeah, and I think probably as a community, they're cleaner than the average person.
Yes.
But still.
Your guy's he's just a kook. I don't like him at all.
But anyway, that, and also the fact that, Chick-fil-A is like 2 blocks from my house. It's hard to resist.
Yeah, but you can't. Come on. You sound really mean. That's like saying it.
And also, they've kind of like apologized and backed off of that a little bit. I think the initial boycott didn't work. No?
No!
Am I just rationalizing to myself right now?
Don't do that on this show. Do it on your podcast. That's not fair.
I don't have a podcast.
I know. Just don't do that. That's not fair.
This is my only outlet. No, I'm sorry.
You can't say that. They have to pay. Because that's a lie. You can't go that far on one side and then go, well, look, come to think of it, we're not that, but we're okay with the gays. Because if it looks like it and it fucking sounds like it or whatever the fucking deal is, it's because it is.
I mean, think of it like this. I definitely boycotted them for a while, and I think that initial boycott did cause them to lose sales.
You don't get back from that. It's the same people that own it. It's the same evil Christians that are trying to fuck the world with their evil, I want what I want, and everybody else has to do it.
But at least now they're hiding their views. No. That's a good thing. At least now they're being quiet.
Stop joking about it. It's not funny.
I'm not joking. Maybe I'm rationalizing.
Chick-fil-A needs another chance because the same people that spent millions of dollars on stopping gays and lesbians getting married said, we're sorry.
I'm saying we fucked.
I don't even think they said sorry.
They
still support it. They
did like apologize. I mean, it was kind of a backhanded apology.
They still don't support gay marriage, dude. They're still stopping it.
Well, they're not. That's the thing. They're not stopping it anymore.
What are you talking about? They're putting investing money against it.
That's what I mean. I think they've stopped investing money.
That's not true.
I think they're no longer like publicly fighting gay marriage.
Man, I wish I had somebody with a brain here today so we could like Google to see if they're still doing it.
I'll Google that. Because I swear I read a story about that.
Yeah.
And also they make a really good chicken sandwich.
There's going to be one person on the show today in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm not even joking. I really don't think that's funny.
I'm sorry.
Stop doing that, all right?
Okay.
Because stupid people, and most of them are stupid, are going to start thinking that maybe it's okay to go there again. It's not okay to go there ever again. Ever.
Okay.
If you go there, you're a shithead. You're the same people that throw your cigarette butts on the ground. Because you don't give a fuck about anything. You're a childish, immature shithead.
Okay.
That's what's up.
You're making me feel bad about it now.
You should feel bad, man.
But I'll look it up because I swear I saw it.
Seriously. Like, stand up for something. You know? Like, stand up for other people's rights. This is like the last thing, the last human that, you know, it's just a straight up fucking. They're just straight up fucked. Like black people were, the same thing. It's the same, like gays and lesbians. You're born a fucking lesbian, man. You want to get married to another chick that you're in love with, and you're not allowed, and you don't get the same fucking equality that everybody else does. And you're a human with a brain.
But I think the tide is genuinely turning on that.
Yeah, but you're not with your fucking jokes. Like, you're not joking. You're saying, like, Chick-Fil-A needs a shot. I mean, they're saying that they're not into it anymore. It's the evilest organization on the planet. Millions of dollars. It really did something.
I mean, here's the thing. I think that,
they're like the KKK.
They're not the KKK.
Yes, they are. In my opinion, they're the KKK of today's society.
I think
they like branched out instead of like, they're like, look, this is stupid. We got fucking white things on our heads and we're out in the woods burning crosses. Nobody cares. Everyone thinks we're idiots. We gotta change it up. You know what we'll do? We'll make a great chicken sandwich.
Right.
And then
the disguise
Chick-fil-A was born. Right. And then, like, this whole hating black thing is just ridiculous. You get your ass kicked these days for that. What's going on with the gays? I say we fuck them over. That's the last fight. We can do it.
Okay.
If we lose this one, we'll lose it all. So now everybody's uniting to fight to make sure that there's a little bit of hate left just in everybody. You know, because you got to get that make sure somebody doesn't get a fucking shot at life.
Here's what I honestly think.
A full life. Equal.
That in this country, we can't convince every single person in this country. That we've got a majority of people now who support gay marriage, but we're not going to get 100% anytime soon. There's going to be like a group of people who are just against it and against gays. As long as they're not spending money on it or actively campaigning against gay stuff, I say let it live. Let them still participate in society. There's no reason to completely ostracize people if they're not actually saying, I'm going to do everything I can to stop gay people. They did, but we stopped them.
No, we didn't.
I think now.
Did you Google it yet?
I'm still too busy talking to you to Google it. But now I'm Googling it.
Wait, there's a phone call in here. He's a Christian. I don't give a fuck who's a Christian or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Care what you are. Give a shit about. I'm just saying those ones. The ones that are against gay and lesbian getting married, that's right. It. I don't give a fuck if you're a Christian or a Catholic or a fucking Buddhist or... I guess I care if you're a Nazi. You can't be like a friendly Nazi, can you?
I don't think there are many Nazis anymore.
Talking about everyone in Germany is a Nazi.
No. See, I've forgiven Germany at this point. Like, nobody around there was really, like, involved in the war at this point.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, look, in September 2012, the Civil Rights Agenda announced that Chick-fil-A had ceased donating to organizations that promote discrimination, specifically against gay civil rights.
When did they stop?
That was September 2012.
No.
No, you don't buy it?
No, I'm going to need a little more time.
Okay.
Yeah. I just think that, and I think that it comes from a bad place. I think they stopped because people found out.
Right. I mean, they
still think that way. They're just trying to make more money. They're even worse because they're evil and they're pussies and they're fucking corporate cocksuckers.
No, look, they stopped for crass commercial reasons, but they still
right
stopped.
On this. It's crazy.
I believe I'm right on this. Honestly, I'm not joking. I'm saying what I feel.
You think so? Now you think that when everybody said, "Wait, you can't sell, you guys can't fight the gay and lesbian community." Can I finish my argument?
Sure.
You can't start. You guys can't do that, and then they go, "Oh, I'm sorry, gay and lesbians. You're saying that you're not going to buy our burgers anymore if we keep trying to stop you guys from getting married? Oh, well, we were only putting money in to stop you from getting married because." To stop you from getting married.
Right.
So now we're not going to try and stop you anymore. Please come back and buy our burgers.
Yeah.
You're a fucking bitch, and you're evil. At least fucking have, you know what I mean? I got more respect for you if you're like, I don't want to sell burgers to you fairies anyway. That's a real man. This is corporate. Nobody likes corporate. If you like corporate, fuck you. I don't care who's listening, because it slows everything down. It's all bullshit. Everyone's lying. It's all bullshit. It's the bullshit factory. As soon as you're corporate, that's what you are. Everybody, oh, look at your shit. Oh, it's some other thing. Or like wasting time, bullshit, dragging shit out. That's what you do.
They are total pussies.
Right. Or greed, because they're greedy.
Yeah.
Because if they weren't so greedy, they would just keep giving that money to the people that they want everybody to buy their burgers. Because they're greedy. So there's two that I don't want to be associated with. And then there's, I fucking hate gay people. And I don't want them to have equality. That one alone. You're not getting out of it. If somebody's... Okay,
but look...
Maybe...
What about Domino's?
What about Domino's?
Domino's is an extreme Christian organization that is generally, basically against gay people.
See, I don't believe you. You're just saying basically against gay people.
But they
got any proof?
I'll open it up. I'll look it up. But they don't donate money to that cause. They donate money to a lot of
Can some of you guys look... Hey, can you fucking idiots out there look it up so that he can keep talking? 5 people in the green room? Because he can't do it.
Okay, look up organizations that Domino's...
Because I want to know. If Domino's are fucking helping, then yes. I'm not going there anymore. And my kids aren't going there anymore.
And anyway...
It's that simple.
And as far as Chick-Fil-A goes... They're completely greedy. I believe they completely believe the same shit they always believed. I don't believe they're sincerely apologetic in any way.
Okay, so why would you contemplate going there or giving them a second chance if you just said that?
Because as long as they're not... Because I think a lot of people believe that, and I think a lot of people who own corporations believe that. But I think as long as they're not actually like doing anything to stop gay rights or hurt gay people in any way. But they did. But if they're not anymore, then we won.
I feel like if you think...
I feel like we won and they lost. And now they have to do what we say. And that's awesome.
But you still want to support them.
Now I feel okay shopping at the restaurant.
I think you got enough. Sell it. Get out of here. Change the name. Get rid of it, because it's just hate to me. Yeah?
Right.
And if anybody out there has figured out yet if Domino's has done anything, can you open the door just to make sure that anyone can even hear us?
You guys hear
us? Are you listening?
Yeah. All right.
You are listening? Okay. Do you have the information?
I Googled Domino's anti-gay donations, and nothing really came up on my end.
Okay, thank you.
Did you find anything?
I think Raw Dog's right. They were the driving force behind an anti-LGBT, the gay and lesbian, bisexual, transgender. I'm reading on some guy, a gay guy's quote about the founder, Tom Monaghan.
God, Will. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Man, Telly needs a raise.
I know, it's like I can't
They're
trust
fucking dumbest people on the planet are in the green room. They are. I walk around all the time and meet people. I know fucking little Mexican dudes that don't really speak English that are fucking way smarter than all you pricks. You gotta take some Alpha Brand, go back to school, listen to your fucking mother or something. Fuck, they sound so dumb.
And this is just stuff that's on the internet. I mean, we got to find a reliable source for information like that. So, I'll take a look at it.
Some gay guy, some gay guy on the internet.
What's your source?
Yeah. My source is some gay guy on the internet.
But Jason, I mean, he is gay.
He can't even
would know,
speak.
Right?
He talks like he's got this abracadabra. He does some weird thing that he's like not even speaking English. He's like a baboon. He speaks like a fucking I don't get it. Is he from the Caribbean? Or like he's turning. Can you hear it? He's got some weird thing going on. He lost English. He's getting worse. He's almost unable to speak English.
I can't. I gotta go.
Says here on rapedominoes.com that there's nothing. So it's not true.
Okay, in 2001, the founder of Domino's Pizza financed a ballot initiative aimed at removing sexual orientation from a Michigan City's non-discrimination ordinance, basically wanting to make it okay for a Michigan City to discriminate against gay people.
Domino's did.
Domino's did that. The founder of Domino's did that. Domino's itself didn't necessarily do it, but the guy who owns Domino's finances a lot of this stuff.
He still owns Domino's?
Still owns Domino's.
Well, that's bad news for you, Domino's. Because you're cut. And you're on my shit list. And that's the end of it. I don't even eat your shitty pizza anymore anyway.
Yeah, there's still Pizza Hut.
But I will make sure from now on that if I even see it, want a slice? No. I could be as high as a turd ever as Snoop Dogg's ass. And you got Domino's and I haven't eaten all day? I don't care. I'll eat my finger. Fuck you, Domino's. Fuck you, Chick-Fil-A.
All right. We'll agree to disagree. Yeah. No. We should have Tully to weigh in.
What? You'll agree to disagree?
I don't know. What?
So you're saying no, Domino's is cool and Chick-Fil-A is cool. You're going to start going there again?
Yeah. That's what he said about Chick-Fil-A. Yeah. Domino's. I'm not sure if they're still giving or not, which may actually change my mind about Domino's.
Kyle?
Hey, what's going on, Ellis?
What's up, dude?
Hey, I got two things to say.
Yeah.
First of all, fuck Raw Dog and his roommate for being blind, Nazi-like, hate-tolerating sheep. And second of all, I wanted to thank you for standing up for gay people. It really means a lot to hear someone in the media speak from their heart, from as a person on this issue. It just means a lot to. I listen to the show every day.
You're welcome,
Thanks,
dude.
guys.
Yep, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Man, I don't fucking care about that gay guy. I don't fucking care about gay guys. Feel like I've pretty much established that at this point.
I'm not
You don't
establishing that at
fucking
all.
care about that gay guy. You saw it on your face on the battlefield and it's tearing him apart. Can see it. You're a cold-hearted son of a bitch.
Come on.
You are. Brent, you're a Christian.
Jason, what's going on, brother?
What up, man?
Hey, man, love the show. First of all,
Cool.
Secondly, I'm not speaking on behalf of all Christians, okay? But as a Christian, okay, I was raised in the South. I find it very hypocritical of Christians to, judge gay people. I have a lot of gay friends, okay?
Yep.
I love them, love hanging out with them. And if you're a Bible believing Christian, okay, it's one sin in the book, okay. And if you think about looking at sin in the eyes of God, all sin is the same. So who am I to judge a gay guy versus a liar versus an adulterer versus anybody else? So anyway, that's really all I wanted to say. Love the show. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. Been listening to you for 5 years. This is the first time I've ever made it through.
Truck you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, man.
It's an interesting point.
It is an interesting point.
Yeah.
See, so it's not Christians, dude. It's stupid people.
I know.
So
No, it's
they're
true.
still
There's
in
lots
charge.
of- yeah.
You're still in charge. The only thing I might let you slide on is because you're so fucking stupid. Maybe you deserve another chance. Stupid people deserve second chances. That's the only reason I'll ever get laid again. Because I'm going to plead that I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I supposed to do? If you don't know what you're doing, fuck.
I just got sent a list of 10 companies that hate gays.
Right. Reel them off.
The A1 Self-Storage Company.
A1 steak sauce?
No, not the steak sauce. Thank
Okay,
God, thank God.
I was going to say, fuck, this day is getting worse by the second.
No,
Love that shit.
They're like a storage company.
I'm going to drink that. I'll pour that down the front of my pants today.
What? A steak sauce?
HP, N-bomb.
Okay, AutoZone Incorporated.
God, I wish I was black. Fuck! Another fucking thing that pisses me off.
I have
fucking hate white people.
So many things today.
Yeah, anyway, go ahead.
AutoZone Incorporated.
AutoZone. They do shit for your car, right?
They are the #1 retailer of auto parts and accessories. Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Oh, yeah. Not anymore.
Don't get in that zone.
Write that shit on the board. I want these names on a fucking board so that I can be reminded every day that I don't fucking go to these cocksuckers.
Ooh.
Do it, interns.
The Brown-Forman Corporation, a distributor of alcohols like Jack Daniels, Southern Comfort.
Wait a minute. Watch your mouth. Because what you're trying to say is Jack Daniels hates gays.
According to this list of 10 companies that hate gay people,
Wait,
yes.
the owner of Jack Daniels hates gays? He's saying it wrong,
The
isn't he?
distributor.
Isn't he?
But also, this company. See, this is what the internet is so unreliable for shit.
Right, because a gay guy
Because
told him?
this company offers partner benefits
I don't know what that means.
to gay and lesbian couples. So just like you're married, you know. I mean, I think there's. This is a fucking website, man.
All right, get off.
This says it provides no comfort to its gay and lesbian employees, refusing even basic domestic partner benefits.
Update. I noticed you have included Brown-Forman on this list, so I wanted to provide you with updated information.
Yeah, they did update it.
It began offering domestic partner benefits in January 2009.
2009, so 4
this-
years.
this-
Is that enough time, Jason? 4 years?
What, they 4 years that they stopped bashing gays and helped gays?
Yes.
It's
Wait,
not
wait,
long
stop-
enough if you
stopped
don't...
bashing. Wait.
Well, he's saying they bashed.
They weren't providing health care to domestic partners.
Oh, that's not wrong. They didn't know any... That's the fucking world that we
And
live
also,
in.
this website,
Yeah.
the update is
Yeah.
from 2009.
Yeah, and you're fired. I mean, from that information.
I mean, it's
that
just-
information's cut. Take it off. Domino's and Chick-Fil-A, that's it. It's good, because that's all I can remember.
I mean, you can find something bad about anybody on the internet, can't you? And not all
Not
of
me.
it's true.
Not me. Nobody said anything bad about me recently.
I'm just saying that it's not the most
Everybody's a
reliable
huge fan.
place. So
Huge.
I would do actual. We need to come up with an actual good source for this information.
Gigantic.
The Friendly Nazi just tweeted us. Yes, there are friendly Nazis out there. We're not all that bad. Just like Jews, we're different. Just saying.
Is there any friendly Jews out there? All the ones I know are ferocious.
Ferocious, huh?
Yes, Jimmy Neutron.
All right, I have a report here about Chick-fil-A.
He does not like that nickname. You can tell.
It's because he fucking looks like Jimmy Neutron. It's
No,
not
I'm
cool.
fine. Whatever you want to call me.
It's like if you
I'll
look
play.
like Brock Lesnar, you wouldn't like it. Because it meant you look like Brock Lesnar. Man, that's not cool. Unless you're Brock Lesnar. That's the only guy that should be looking in the mirror and going, yeah. Bink, 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 titty bounce, titty bounce, titty bounce.
All right, so
You
when
think he does that? He does that in the mirror to himself, for sure. You think he does that when he jacks off in the mirror? Think he's ever done that in his life one time where he's jacking off in the mirror and he's all bink, 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 bink with his titties?
I think if he can do that, yes, he's definitely done that.
He doesn't go to Chick-fil-A.
all right, so when looking around the internet for anti-gay companies,
If he had a
Chick-fil-A-
vagina, he wouldn't even need a boob job.
No.
Crazy lats for a woman, though. Crazy. Broccolina would be the ugliest woman that ever lived. Those lats are fucking devastating.
Does he have like long? She have like long
Of
hair?
course she does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Broccolina's got huge locks.
Does she sound like, "Hi, I'm Broccolina"?
Broccolina. You're gonna fuck her and hold on to the lats. Remember when I had sex with China?
Yeah, grab my love handles.
She had lats, and that was gonna.
Hard as rocks.
Except she didn't talk like this. She talked like that.
Right.
Well, I guess it wasn't that bad, but still.
Yeah, grab my lats.
She didn't say grab my lats because I grabbed them accidentally, and I was like, holy shit!
All right, so looking over the internet for companies that hate.
Can't lift your legs
Gay
up too
groups.
high when you're having sex with China.
Why not?
You're just not sure who's in who.
According to Business Insider, Chick-fil-A has donated $2 million in both 2009 and 2010 to a numerous amount of anti-gay organizations, including a group called
that was
Exodus.
2 million.
Yeah, that was 2009 and
$2
2010.
million.
But also
$1,000,000.
recently, they've also stood by their stance.
How recently?
As soon as 2013, as we saw
It's
in an
recent.
article. But that wasn't as reliable of a source. This is Business Insider. And they actually have all the numbers of all the donations that I've made to various organizations. And, yeah.
Thank you, Jimmy Neutron.
I don't know. I think this is how you get companies to actually respond to boycotts.
All right.
Is you don't only punish for bad behavior, you reward for good behavior. That's how you like train.
I'm sorry. Do you have a rebuttal to Jimmy Neutron's?
My rebuttal was that was 2009 and 2010. That's my point. Is that
But then
we
they said that
boycotted
they still
since then.
stand. They stand again.
Yeah, they said that was from a less reliable source.
Well, I mean, there's no way you. He's just a dick. Is he being a dick?
Am I?
I mean, you're from Alabama.
I'm from Alabama.
He's being a dick. He's like, he's like, I want to defend the chicken because he likes the sandwich and it's down the road from his house so much that he's like, man, they don't really hate the gays. It's like,
I did say they don't really hate the gays.
they
I said
fight-
that they're
they're
not
fighting-
actively fighting gay rights.
They're
$2 million in 2010.
They're a privately held company. They don't have to answer to a board of directors or stockholders. They have it's a very traditional Christian family that owns the chain of restaurants, and they have their views on shit and they support their causes. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not saying that they're not allowed to do business
No,
either.
no, totally.
I'm just saying, how could you, with the knowledge that I believe? I mean, do you believe gays deserve equal rights?
Yes, absolutely.
Are you sure about it? Like,
Yeah.
you think they might be?
No,
You're positive on that?
I'm positive, and
Okay.
I also believe that they are achieving that, and that at this point it's basically inevitable that they're going to have the right to be
so you
married.
might as well eat the chicken.
To some degree, yeah.
Okay,
Man.
wait.
You
so,
really you
so if,
you need.
if
I want an
Chick-fil-A
IQ test. He might be stupid.
So if Chick-fil-A said, "Hey, we're gonna support some Nazi groups," you're like, "Well, the Nazi thing's kind of over. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some chicken there."
No, my point is, if they're
Well,
supporting,
wait a minute. That's a really good point. If they did some shit, if they put $2 million in 2010 to stop Jews from getting married or Jews to have
A white
rights,
power group.
yeah, would you eat their chicken now? If they were like, you know what, that was really out of line. We're sorry. But the owner of the company still says that Jews are lower than us.
No, that is different because
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, because they're not saying that.
Yes, they are.
They said they released a document in 2012 saying they will treat every person equally regardless of sexual orientation.
But they'll still
In the
donate
store.
Yeah. But they'll still donate money. Legally, they have to treat everybody equally, so that's not really stepping up to the plate or anything. They're still giving money to the white power organization. Would you eat their chicken?
I guess it would be a little weird to walk in there knowing that they wished I was dead.
Oh God, I want to punch you with my gay right hand. On behalf of them, you fucking dick. You're such a dick. You care about yourself more than anybody.
It's not true.
It is. You got a problem with people that fuck with the Jews, but you don't give a shit when someone fucks with the gays or the blacks or the fucking Australians or the Chinese. You only care about your kind.
It's not true.
You just proved it. You wouldn't eat their sandwich if they fucked with Jews. But you'll fucking eat their sandwich if they keep fucking with gays.
There's a lot of companies that have that where the people who are in charge of those companies believe a lot of bullshit.
What if all the companies believed that the Jews were a lower species than the rest of us?
And it's not even about
Would
beliefs.
you go there?
It's not about beliefs. It's about support. It's about putting money into those organizations.
Right, but if they're not doing that anymore, if we stop them, I feel like that's what that boycott achieved, essentially stop Chick-fil-A from participating in that sphere,
So
which
they have
is what I wanted.
stopped giving money to organizations like that. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you think that press release says that?
That's what that's the Civil Rights Agenda is a group that monitors stuff like this, and they said that.
They're not going to discriminate in their stores.
And they ceased donating to organizations that promote discrimination.
Dude, you've already admitted that if it wasn't against gays, if the same thing they did was against Jews, that you would go there. You wouldn't go there.
There's also
It's over.
There's also a moral difference between wishing all Jews died and wishing gay people couldn't get married. Does that make sense?
Oh, it makes perfect sense to me.
You seem so offended by that.
I am.
Okay.
But it's your opinion. You're entitled to it, just like those guys are entitled to it. But it's probably the most offensive thing I've ever heard you say. It's crazy. I feel like you're in a little dumb funk or something. You can't really sincerely say that and be my friend.
Just
You're like, look,
Do you not
if you
believe
want
that there
somebody,
is-
if you want, it's what harm, bodily harm, and just like equal rights. I mean, equal rights. Fuck, get over it.
That's not what I'm saying.
You are, because
No,
you're
I'm not saying that.
you wouldn't go there if they tried to fuck with the Jews, because, well, that's like bodily harm to the Jews.
No, I'm saying
but
that
if they're just trying to stop gays and lesbians from having equal rights, can't you just gays
no, I'm
and
saying
lesbians
that a
get
lot of
over it?
I'm
so
saying
I
that
can
a lot
have
of people
sandwich?
and a lot of organizations, like the Boy Scouts, are
Like, can't
bigoted.
you go to another place and get another sandwich instead of going there? What's the big deal? It's not like it's the only food source on the planet.
I'm saying a lot of organizations are bigoted and racist organizations, and there's a lot of organizations that like use child labor in other countries, and there's a lot of corporations that do shit I don't believe in, but you can't boycott all those corporations. It's not realistic. So you have
What,
to get
you're saying that they all do something evil?
That I'm saying that a lot do something evil,
But if
or
I knew,
believe
if
something
I knew,
evil.
I wouldn't use them anymore.
Okay, I mean, like most electronics use some level of child labor.
All electronics is child labor.
Most electronics, like components used in electronics, can be traced back to minerals that were dug up by children.
All of it,
A huge percentage of it.
for sure.
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
we talked about this like on the show.
Yeah, but I don't believe you. There's no proof of it.
I'll dig a proof again about that. I'm just saying belief alone should not disqualify a company. It's whether they're actually doing evil shit that makes a difference.
Hello, Nick.
Yeah, what's up, Jason?
Hey.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something. You guys just said that the Chick-Fil-A doesn't discriminate against homosexuals. The CEO, like about 6 months ago, released a press release saying he and his company will not hire homosexuals. So they are actively prejudiced against gays. So
Yeah, Nick, but it's not like the CEO wants them to die. He just doesn't want to hire them.
well, I don't.
I'm tired, dude.
Yeah,
I'm tired. You're like tiring. Your stupidity fucking, like, from not killing you, it's tiring.
It does get annoying when
You, like,
everything gets
zap
compared
me.
to the Holocaust.
What?
It gets you can't compare everything to the Holocaust. It's never a 1-to-1 comparison.
What? What did I do with the Holocaust?
What you're talking about? Oh, what if it was a Nazi organization? What if they wanted to round up all the Jews?
Will brought it up.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, you're fucking stressed?
No, I'm not.
We're breaking your balls? You're insulting the gay and lesbians on the Jason Ellis show. And you're saying that you're being falsely.
I'm not
You're sick
insulting
of
the
people
gays and
talking to you
lesbians.
about your fucking Holocaust? We're talking to you about your Holocaust, are we?
No, I'm saying that it's not a fair comparison to make, and that I'm not insulting the gays and lesbians.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Ask one. Is there anybody who's a gay and lesbian that thinks that he's not insulting to you right now? Because if you don't see it, I mean, you're fucking so out of line, dude. Unless I like talked you into a way where you talked yourself into sounding. I mean, you said that you wouldn't go there if they did anything against the Jews.
I'm saying that
But
it
you
would feel
will go there if they do something against the gays, because they are.
I wouldn't,
They're still doing
but
it.
I also wouldn't necessarily stop anybody else who wanted to shop at Chick-Fil-A and say it's their right. I would just personally feel weird about that. That's all I said.
But you are going to go. You already go.
Yeah, I told you I did like a few weeks ago, and you said, okay, yeah, I get it. Now suddenly you seem really offended about it.
Yeah, I don't care. Wish it wasn't serious. Ugh. Should get somebody else to host the show. I mean, be on the show. And host the show. Fucking hell.
The Jason Ellis Show.
This is probably the coolest thing ever, talking to Chad Reed and Ellis.
It's awesome, man. Thanks.
There it is.
Appreciate it.
You are an inspirational guy, Chad Reed. You motivate me, and I motivate millions. Together, we're very motivating.
You motivate me too.
Shut up, Chad Reed.
You do? Let's stand back afar and watch it all go down. It's cool.
I love having Chad Reed on the show.
The Jason Ellis Show.
Cause you can't wait to get your daily dose of gossip. The Jason Ellis Show brings you Hollywood news.
Flava Flav's own chicken restaurant could be finished in weeks. The last of his fried chicken restaurants has been hit with eviction papers.
Bad chicken, huh?
Yeah. And I guess he just hasn't been paying his bills at all.
If anybody wants to be on the show, they can come on the show. Today's the day. I'll go on Twitter.
Yep.
See if anybody is in here.
I
You should just go home, dude. I'll do this.
I feel really bad about how that last segment went.
You fucking should.
And
everybody fucking hates me again. Everyone's all pissed.
I feel like everybody hates me.
Good. I
But
do. I mean, I don't hate you, but you're fucking low, dude. You just dropped dramatically in my eyes.
I feel like you think
I'm just trying to understand. I can't even understand.
I feel like you think I believe
like
things.
You're just saying something weird. You don't like. You're not. You're not getting the words out correctly, and you're making it sound weird.
I feel like you think I believe something I don't believe.
I'm like misunderstanding what you're trying to say. I must be.
I think so too, because I
seriously, other people listening kind of think it too. So it means I'm not. You really are out of your fucking mind.
It's mixed on Twitter, but
all right. Well, one of us is leaving, dude, because I don't want to do 4 hours on you hate gay people.
Because I don't hate gay people.
Well, you do.
I don't.
You
at all.
only give a shit about the Jewish community.
That's also not true.
That's what I got from it.
You shouldn't have gotten that. I don't know why that got involved, because it had really had nothing to do with this point.
It's such a weird thing.
It has nothing to do with
everybody
believing,
else thinks what you think too.
It has nothing to do with Jews versus gays or anything like that. It's not about
Jews versus gays.
It's not about one better than.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to you.
I know.
You're a fucking Nazi. Oh. It's supposed to be funny. We're supposed to be funny.
I know, and I'm sorry.
God damn, dude.
I didn't mean for that to get that serious. And
is there anybody that wants to do a radio show?
If you want me to leave, I
go.
Will. Okay, I'm really sorry, and I hope.
Yeah, great. Go. Have a good weekend. Jimmy enjoyed the show. Jimmy, really? Jimmy, you don't know your Jimmy?
I'm here.
Well, I said Jimmy. How many more Jimmys do you want?
Well, hello, Mr. Ellis.
Yeah.
I just wanted to call and thank you. You're the only radio show that I listen to because I think you're great. I try to listen to the other shows, and they just don't make sense to me. You explain it the way it should be, and I have to call and commend you and thank you for my drive home every day. Enjoy listening to the show, and I got to agree with you. You know, when you're trying to point out to your colleague there that can't even name a dog for his girlfriends, and then he starts bashing gays and lesbians. I support you all the way, and I just want to thank you for your show.
Well, Jimmy, I wish you could come in here and co-host a show, because you're making me feel better.
Well, honestly, whenever I have a chance to listen to your show, I do, because I can't tell you.
Do you have a beard, Jimmy?
I appreciate your show.
Do you have a beard?
Do I have a beard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you sound like you do.
Anyways.
Have a good day.
I just wanted to thank you and keep up the good work.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Bye-bye.
See you, mate. Look, I'm not even going to go on Twitter anymore for the rest of the day because I know you're all going to be pissed, but I'm not. This is my show. I'm not hearing that. I don't have to hear that. I'm not going to. Don't beat yourself up. Well, that's impossible. Hello, Danny?
What is up, Ellis, mate?
What's up?
Dude, you are beating yourself up. You should, chillax a little.
He's so fucking annoying. I kind of want to you're going to fucking bash gays and lesbians on my show? What happened? When did you start thinking that? I thought it'd be so on my side, as in, why would I want to go to Chick-Fil-A ever again? Why not? Why would I? It's just so easy to not eat a fucking sandwich in respects to them. It's just crazy. I'm not
Very
black,
true.
but if it was fucking for black people, I would never eat there again because it's respectful to the fucking right of the world. Like, why promote evil? Unless it's like a Metallica song, I don't get it.
I'm positive every gay, lesbian, transgender, whatever, totally gets that from you, dude.
No good. Well, you know what? When you put it like that, if anybody is gay or lesbian or fucking tranny and you think that this is cool, that I'm going bold over here for you, then cool. It was
Fuck
worth
social
it.
media.
What?
Fuck social media.
Thank you. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, Twitter shit. Mike Jasper, if you want to come in, dude, you can come in. Who else? Let me look on Twitter. Fuck you, dude. You don't have anything to say, fuck you, dude. What show in years I've been listening to? Uh-oh. I've just went on social media. I just realized. Shit. Oh, Butterballs. Butterballs, you can come in. You're a great guy. A great American. Showstopper. Man, I'm not even sorry. I feel like I keep wanting to say sorry because I know the show came to a halt, but I'm not even sorry. Oh man. Old school. Okay, here we go. Everybody's calling, so I can take phone calls. Mike's got a gay brother. I'll talk to you. Hey, Mike.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
What up?
Listen, my brother's gay. Listen, and let me tell you something. I love my brother to death, but let me tell you, it's a whole different world having somebody gay in your life, and that's very close to you. But yet there's some things that gay people do that really do bother you.
Like what?
And listen,
Go turn your radio off.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, listen. My brother's he's a great guy, man. And he's got a great job. He actually makes more money than I do.
What's annoying about him?
It's not that he's annoying. I love him to death, but he's got that. He's never going to have the American dream that we're all brought up to have, that we all thought we were going to have. We were all going to have that American dream where I'm going to be, you know what, you grew up saying I was going to be a mom and a dad. And a mom and a dad was going to create a son and have a good son or a daughter that was going to be a ball player, whatever. That type of stuff, man. And he's never going to experience that. And that's the sad part. I think that's the sad part that everybody thinks they seem to forget about somebody who's gay. They're never going to have that. They're never going to experience that.
Can't they adopt and get married? You don't think that?
I don't know, JC.
Wait, seriously though.
Honestly, man.
Seriously, if he got married when he got older and then he adopted a kid, isn't that the American dream? Or really, does he have to have a kid? Maybe it's the American dream to just be married to his lover or whatever. That's an American dream. Like you're saying. You know, I get what you're saying. And certain people are raised certain ways. There's a lot of people out there that are not like you, that are not raised to get a picket fence and have 2 kids and a dog. But there's still the American dream is you can dream up anything, and if you work hard, you can have it. That's the American dream.
Yeah, he's got his dream, but
right? So he's got it.
But in a sense, I guess you're right. You're right, and you know what? Like I said, I got no problem. Road Dogg maybe was out of line, but I don't think he deserves to be, shot down the way he is. I don't think he meant it the way he was trying to be. He just, he couldn't get his words across the right way.
Right, obviously.
But,
no, I think you're right. I think you're right, but I just can't. I have to think that because otherwise I don't want him to work here. You don't fucking like gay people? Like, what the fuck is that? When did you become a homophobe? You know, the Jewish thing is really pisses me off. It's like if you fuck with the Jewish community, he'll take care of you for the rest of his life. No remorse. He'll never let it go. But man, I'm not a gay guy, so fuck it. That one, it fucking irks me, man, because it's all equal. It's all equal. And if it's not, you're fucked up. I don't want to know people that black people deserve this, Mexicans deserve this, and gays deserve that. No. Everybody gets the same all the way down. Or you're a fucking bigot.
Jason, these guys, the Jews weren't the only people persecuted in the United States.
Exactly.
Or in the world. There was Jews. Mussolini killed the Italians.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, killed Jews. They also killed millions of Russians. Stalin, what did he do?
And he's not even, Josh isn't even that Jewish. He doesn't go to church. He doesn't wear a beanie. It's fucking bullshit. He's all offended, but you can bash gays. It's this hypocritical shit that fucking aggravates me. I hate it.
Dude, your show is awesome, man. Is there any way I can go in the prize chamber, man?
Yeah, sure. Company finance? The fuck? Todd, you're going to co-host a show on the phone?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
That's a badass idea. Not co-host phone. I don't want to take phone calls on any of this shit. It's like aggravating me. I'm super angry about it. I don't want to be angry about it. I don't have the kids this weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go out. I'm going to go out and like ask girls for phone numbers. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather just go on a date with somebody I already know. I don't know how I'm going to pull that off. Probably just do some push-ups in the garage. Probably jerk off again too. It's not such a bad thing, jerking off. Alone time. It's not sad at all. My penis looks healthier. Don't know what that is. Did I mention I don't have AIDS? I haven't had sex since I got tested. That means that I don't have AIDS right now. And I am going out. If that doesn't get you, I don't know what will. My ex-wife's brother is getting married? Today. Now. He's getting married. Should I say congratulations before you get married? Or best of luck? What do you say? I don't know. Acting is break a leg, right? If you get married, do you break a leg? I don't like saying jokes about say goodbye to your nuts or your manhood or I'd rather. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think some people who get married that are good at it, you know, they're about to go on a magical journey. It's gonna be a magical journey. You're about to embark on a magical journey, Kenny. That's what it is. That's what you'd say. And all the best on your incredible journey. I would recommend Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. That's what I'm going to do. Wait. I'm going to this Tilly's thing on Saturday. Shit. What time is that fucking thing? Well, that means that I'm going to the Tilly's thing on Saturday. But I can do Jiu-Jitsu in the morning. Shit. I can do Jiu-Jitsu whenever I want to do Jiu-Jitsu. I get a mat. I can put it in my fourth bedroom and do Jiu-Jitsu with myself. Or like a dummy. Be cool to get a Jiu-Jitsu robot. Just like a rubber Brazilian-looking dude. With the gi on. He just knows all the Jiu-Jitsus. You can put him on levels. Man, that's a great idea. Jiu-Jitsu, man, like you could get like a Hoist Gracie robot. And you can have him on, you know what I mean? Different levels. I just realized if you had a Hoist Gracie robot, and then you put him, if your friends were drunk, then you put him on extra level, extra hard level, and you don't tap, does that mean that Hoist Gracie murders you in your own room? You die from the Hoist Gracie robot? You could fucking make... Wait, they can't make robots. That's the first thing they should do when they make robots is teach it Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. There's no point taking phone calls. If you can, I can take phone calls. There's no topic that you're going to put on that's good or bad. Anybody can talk about anything. I don't care. There is fights this weekend. This is the fight where Yahoo told me that Dan Henderson was going to win by knockout. I hope he wins, but I don't think that's a tough fight. And Roy Nelson's going to win, and I don't know who's going to win out of these ladies. Wait, isn't it Alex Davis's fight to lose? Oh, Pat Berry, that's all I care about. Hello, Jason Ellis Show, what do you want?
How's it going, man?
Pretty good.
Look, I just want to talk to you about perspective.
Perspective.
Yeah, your perspective on life and how you handle things. I think you want other people, not that you want, almost like you think other people share your perspective. Not that anybody's right or wrong, but I think in this situation that you find yourself in today, you're finding people not sharing your perspective, but you're not realizing it in that matter. Like, I think that Raw Dog, his perspective is more self-centered. You disagree with that, and it causes animosity. But at the same time, and nobody's going to agree on everything, that how life is handled and how everybody views things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just don't understand how I wouldn't have caught that earlier, you know? That was a weird thing for me to realize right now, that he has a different perspective of those things.
Yeah, but do you think that you could tolerate talking to yourself all day long? You know what I mean? You need to find people that are different perspectives to bring forth a conversation, especially on a radio show.
Yeah.
You know, you need opposition. Think of any other radio show, and there's opposition. It's what people want to hear. It's what they're listening to. Is that opposition?
Yeah, I really feel like Josh is my friend, and I feel like he's less of a friend now because of his opinions on that stuff, and that saddens me.
Well, but at the same time, a lot of the things that you're saying that he thinks and or feels is not exactly what came out of his mouth. There's more so it doesn't impact him, so therefore he doesn't put a lot of thought into it. Meaning, okay, they don't like gays.
I can't stand that kind of character. I can't stand that.
But in his eyes, it's like they still make a mean sandwich, and they don't impact me, so therefore I don't really care. You know, and so it's self-centered. It's not that he's saying, "Oh, I don't like gays too." So
yeah, okay, it's self-centered. It's that character. I can't stand it. I don't want to be around it.
Well, I agree. I agree.
It's disgusting.
But at the same time, look at your approach of if it's a company that disparages a certain group of people, then you don't want to participate, you know, with that company, which I totally get, and that makes sense to me. But that involves a lot more work because, okay, let's say today you find out that the sneaker company that you love, okay, they use child labor. Well, now you can't use them anymore. Now you got to find something else. That could grow and grow until next thing you know, there's one thing of food you get to eat. There's one clothing manufacturer you get to use. It just the level of which that you want to live your life.
But he doesn't. You're talking about
people that want to put that kind
it's just one thing. You know? It's just one thing, one place you don't have to go to. Why is it? Why even? Just don't go to it. It's not that difficult. It's not like if you don't support Chick-Fil-A, you don't have a place to live. It's not. He just didn't have to go to this fucking chicken shop. It's crazy. He could go to so many other places, but he goes there because he doesn't really give a fuck. And I don't. We're going in circles. I just don't.
And I don't want to go in circles either. I agree with you. It's just all I'm saying is it's not. I don't think that he's coming out saying that he agrees with them. He's just saying, you know what? It doesn't impact me. I'm more self-centered than others are.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to go forward and not pay attention to the negative part. All I care about is my chicken sandwich.
Yeah, and I don't think that's. I think after all the years he's been here, all the things that I've tried to, like.
That he would share some of your views.
I just figured that one he would be a supporter of. I feel like everybody listening thought he would be a supporter of that. Since when did that happen? I didn't even know that he was going there and thinking it was he doesn't care anymore.
We're talking about Josh. Josh, look, he's not a guy, and I don't know him. I only know him from what I hear on the radio, but he's not a guy that puts forth a lot of effort in life.
Well, I don't know about that. He does a lot of things. He's a busy man.
Yeah, yes and no. But, I mean, he's very, nonchalant.
I don't know. The gay thing is, it's a personal one for me. I don't like it. I don't like when people have to hate that.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Just don't Don't
No,
let
I know. Don't make a big drama out of it. I know. If only I had control over that. I know. I'm handling it incorrectly. It's just it's how I am, dude. I felt myself getting drained because I was gonna fucking punch him. Like he said, oh man. If I was having a fucking cafe with Benji Madden and he started saying that, it would get that fucking heated. Where I would be like, "Are you fucking serious, dude?" Because I thought we were friends. That's where it would go. That's where I go when this conversation gets like that with a friend. It just never goes like that because I don't have friends that say that.
Well, then I guess that being said, if you have certain red flag items, maybe those are things that you got to stay away from, knowing the company that you keep.
Yeah. Look, it happens. Look, Monster Energy I'm pretty sure they don't like me because of how much gay shit is on the show. Like, I don't think they like me because of my beliefs of I'm not anti-religion. I just don't really believe it. You know?
No, I mean, if anything, you are, the definition of supportive, of all groups. So I can't imagine a company turning around and saying they don't want to support you because you are too supportive of every group out there. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and the whole being lazy because you don't really care, and it's not people that personally are getting fucked over. But if you had a sister that was gay, then you would. It's people like that let these other people get away with what they're doing. If everybody just didn't care, which they kind of don't, well then the companies don't have to change. They can just keep fucking everybody over.
True. I mean, that's very true. I mean, it's a subconscious form of being self-centered. He doesn't turn around and wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to be self-centered today.
No.
It's a subconscious decision. It doesn't impact me. It involves work for me to care because it doesn't impact me, and so I don't want to put that kind of effort in.
Yeah. The main thing here is he doesn't care because this chicken there is so tasty, and that is to me. I don't want. The weekend's coming. I don't want to hang out with you anymore. You're written off.
Look, I'm in North Carolina. I don't touch Chick-Fil-A, but for many reasons. But I don't know. He loves fast food, and I don't know why he really likes to go to
McDonald's. He likes McDonald's. Go there. Fuck, it's crazy. I gotta go, dude. Thank you. Hello.
What's up, buddy?
There you go, mate.
Is this Jason now?
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, how you doing, man? I hadn't talked to you since 2007.
Oh, cool. Who's this?
This is Graham Wells. I'm a truck driver. I listen to you every single day. It's actually the only reason that I have Sirius Radio.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't called you since 2007. I used to call you a lot back then, but I'm just a listener now. But I've heard what's going on today. I have a gay sister.
Yep.
She's a wonderful woman.
Yep.
But I mean, Raw Dog has always been, kind of tooth and nail with you and Tully. It's always kind of you and Tully against Raw Dog, and I get that. Y'all are very different personalities.
Yep.
But I don't, unless he said something when you went to break and you played that song and then you played the other song by Pantera.
Yep.
I never actually heard him say that he didn't like gays.
He didn't say that he didn't like gays. He said that if Chick-fil-A did anti shit against the Jewish community, that he would never eat there again, but he doesn't think it's not that personal with the gays, so he eats there.
Right, and what I took from that was he was saying how the fight against the Jewish community was life and death. Like the Nazis actually wanted.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you think I don't know what? I know. I mean, I know I didn't do too much history because I didn't go to school, but I know what happened. I watched the piano.
Yeah, right, and that's what I'm saying. He was saying that the Jewish fight was about the annihilation.
Yeah, I know what he said. You're thinking that I misunderstood what he said. I know what he said. I'm saying he just doesn't give a shit, and it's a fight that I believe in wholeheartedly, and I won't let them off the hook ever. I won't let them off the hook because it's just you made too much of a splash. You put $2 million in to stop lesbians and gays getting married. I'm not asking you to fucking go over there and like protest with a sign every day. I'm just saying, why would you go there, dude? You eat it. You love all fast food. Go to the other 10.
Yeah, Yeah, so he is selfish.
It's fucking, and it grosses me out to be that selfish. We've been in this game for like 8 years. Have nothing rubbed off. Why are you so fucking selfish? Don't be such a dick. Or if you're gonna be a dick, just keep it to yourself. Because I can't have that debate on the radio. I won't tolerate it.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. I don't even remember how it came up. But, I mean, it's obvious with 8 years being behind you guys are great friends. And he does bring a great element to the show. It doesn't really fit in with you and Tully, but, you know, the show is markedly entertaining with watching you and him go back and forth.
Yeah, I don't mean to do that. Look, I'm not trying to bash him, but, and yeah, we do. If everybody pisses me off, eventually I will start yelling. And, you know, if you don't like it, change the channel, because I can't switch it off. I can't make myself sound like a different person. This is just what it is.
No, I'm with you there. I'm a truck driver because I can't get along with anybody. I have 2 wives, and I have one friend that I see maybe once every 6 months, and I spend time by myself. And
Right. Well, I think that's how I am. I don't really have anybody that I hang out with a lot. You know, it's usually just one chick, and, you know, give her a year or two, she goes insane. It's just the way it is.
yeah.
I'm thinking about wearing a bear suit and moving to the woods. Have a good night. Later, mate. Night, day, whatever. We're not just going to keep talking about this, are we? That's why I made him leave. Will! Are you sore, mate?
What?
Are you sore?
No, in what way?
Noises of you getting up to come here. Your chair's like 6 feet away from the door. How long does it take for you to get up?
Well, look at me, man. I mean,
What do you mean, look
it takes
at
me
you?
a
You don't
minute.
look bad.
It takes me a minute
You
to
look like
get
you
up
can
out
get
of
up.
a chair.
Man, what can we do?
Well, I do want to play the intern edition of Ellis Jeopardy.
Oh, okay.
Just to see who's, like, you know, in tune.
Oh, they don't know anything.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, one does.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, yeah, he probably doesn't either.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. All right, well, we do that.
Yeah,
What
and
else?
also, do you
Are you
want...
drinking a fucking green drink?
Yeah.
What? Can you put your shit on vibrate?
Yeah. My phone is... I leave my phone outside all the time, but...
You just threw your phone at interns.
Well, that's what they're there for.
Wait, isn't that kind of dangerous?
Oh, come on, man.
Fucking come on yourself.
What?
I stand by that. I don't want to be a part of it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I like that. I'm going to try and use that more. Fucking come on yourself.
So do you want to just, like, hang out and talk to people? Do you want to, play a game with the interns? It's a casual Friday, so...
time is it?
I don't know. I guess the show's just getting started.
Shit. I feel sorry for the Monday replay.
There's gonna be nothing to play. People are gonna tune on Monday, and nothing but air is gonna be coming out of the speaker.
Oh man, I don't
We'll
know
have some
how else
crazy
to do it.
production. Here comes that crazy guy chasing us. I hate you.
Fuck. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that.
I know, but look, I mean, on one hand, I don't think there's any doubt. I have no doubt that Josh does not hate gay people. He
I
does
didn't
not
say
hate-
that.
No, I know. On the other hand, it is weird how he is very touchy about certain rights, and then other rights, it's like, they're fine. Because look, I mean, like you said, I'm from Alabama. I love my Chick-Fil-A, but, I would eat there every day if it wasn't for this thing.
Yeah, and we're they're so close to something happening for them, so you don't people don't go there, and things are going to change. That's what happens when everybody's like, we're not huge fans of that whole, gays and lesbians not having rights, and then politicians go, oh, okay, well then we'll change it because we don't want you all to fucking leave us.
That's happening right now.
Yeah,
it is.
He's just so lazy, and I try so hard. I try so hard for him. I expect the same in return. That's what it is. People don't get it. I stress about things that can make him money, get him things. You know?
Well, you know that he wouldn't want to piss you off. But, you know, another thing about growing up in Alabama, and I think I'm extra sensitive about, you know, people being bigots and, you know, hating other people because I mean, you know, at the time period that I grew up and the place that I grew up, it was bad. I mean, you know, there were KKK rallies, like, right across the street from my house. I can still picture there's like a 30-foot cross that they set on fire. All the guys in the robes and all that
Holy
shit.
shit.
And, you know, the Grand Poobah or whatever guy, you know, speaking through a loudspeaker about the Jews. And, you know, there wasn't a Jew for like, you know, 500 miles from where I lived, you know,
right.
The backwoods of Alabama. I didn't know what a Jew was except for like in the Bible or something. But, you know, I mean, you know, people were terribly mistreated, and I saw that as a kid, and it really affected me. And I think I'm extra sensitive about it now because of that. You know, if somebody says something, it really bothers me.
Yeah, and in a way, I mean, it's not life and death, but it's, you know, I mean, it kind of is in some places. You know, if it's just all cool and accepted to still disrespect, then that's how shit pops off.
But people are really
they still get beaten up and killed and stuff for being gay.
People are really.
Do they?
Yeah, I mean, but look at I mean,
don't know.
For example, last time I was visiting my parents in Alabama, I went to this drugstore, and there was this lady. She was about 60 years old, and she was with, you know, obviously her granddaughter, who was about, you know, 6 or something. And I was standing behind them in line, getting ready to pay, and the little girl was like waving at me and laughing and stuff. And the lady turned around to me and said, "Oh, she's flirting with you. She loves men." Even N-bombs. Right there in the drugstore.
Wow.
Yep. Man. Dude, I got to tell you, I was at, now that's in, you know, back fucking woods, Alabama. I'm at my kid's school the other day.
Yeah. What?
One of the parents comes up to me.
No.
One of the parents comes up to me and is like, yeah, you know, and in a loud voice, by the way, is like, "Hey, all these Persian people, huh? They just like their own kind and blah blah blah." And then he says,
"Oh my God!"
And then he says, "And the Jews."
No,
I swear to God, you know,
just
this is
to
like,
you.
This isn't like uppity cracker.
But it was directed at you.
Just, you know, talking to me and just like.
Do you know him?
No, I don't. Just like some parent, you know.
Man,
I mean.
You know, the lady at the gym this morning said that she said, "What are you frowning at?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Don't be giving me that face." I was like, "You just gave me that face." She's like, "No, I wasn't." And then it went back and forth. I know her. We're fucking around with each other. And then she goes, something about Armenian. I can't remember what it was, but she was like kind of hitting on me, and I was like, "Wait, are you?" She mentioned she was how the fuck did it happen? But she was saying that she won't go. Her mum's okay with her marrying anybody, but nobody else in her family would talk to her if she didn't go out with the Armenian. And then she said that Armenian men are crazy. And I was like, I only know Armenian fighter guys, so I just figured they were fighters, not Armenian. Didn't know that it was Armenian that was their problem.
System of a Down.
I don't know them.
Well, you met Shavo.
He's Armenian?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
all those guys are Armenian.
Well, he's out of his fucking mind, but I don't think that's got
are.
anything to do with being Armenian. I think he's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, no.
Because you can be out of your mind and not be Armenian.
Totally separate issue.
Yeah. Maybe it's a collaboration and makes it even worse or better depending on what you're looking for.
You know, the thing is, I know that there's people listening to the show right now that are like, God, you know what? I really love that Jason Ellis show, but man, when he starts talking about them gays and shit, you know, I got to turn it off. It's fucked up, you know.
Yeah.
Totally, absolutely, people like that for sure. But I think what those people should understand is, I mean, it's a basic American principle that you want everyone to be treated the same and everyone to have freedom to do what they want to do. That's the number one American principle, is you're free to do whatever you want to do as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else.
Yeah, stupid people can hate everybody because that's what stupid people do. They don't have to spend a lot of time figuring out the rest of the world. But the fucking government cannot be stupid. You cannot have the rule that you guys are not cool and you guys are cool. That means you're stupid. And I don't need stupid people in charge of everything.
And I did write a letter to the owner of Chick-Fil-A and that whole family. And I sent it to all of them. Yeah. And
You're
what
crazy.
I said in there,
You're a bigger supporter than I am.
I told them about my background, about growing up in Alabama, and at the time, people.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You're weird.
Talk to them about how at the time people really didn't want blacks and whites to get married.
Yeah.
And that was just like a really ridiculous thing to them. And you could get dragged out of your house and beat up if you dated a white chick and you're a black guy.
Right. Yeah.
And how they fought against it because it would destroy marriage. It's the exact.
If you don't want to marry a gay guy, that's cool, but you shouldn't be trying to stop him. If you don't want to marry a black woman, cool. I don't fucking care. But you can't stop somebody else from trying to marry a black woman, especially when the black woman wants to marry the guy. That's when you're fucking. What are you doing? Why do you care?
To me, as growing up in America, that's what I always was taught that America was about is freedom, number one.
Yeah.
And to worship or
Tom
love
Cruise,
who you love or whatever.
That's what it's about.
Yeah. So sorry, I didn't mean to get back into that subject at all. But
We're never going to get out of it. This is 4 hours of hell. It's the worst fucking day of my life.
Well, look, I mean,
I'm going to be fucking sad about it for 2 days too.
No, you'll give. And Josh said he'll come back if you want him to come back.
I don't give a fuck.
And I think he's pretty upset.
I'm pretty upset. I don't want to be on the fucking radio. Yeah. I'm pretty upset. I told him off the air, you're fucking less of a friend to me right now. I'm not joking. I'm really sad about it.
You know that. Well, I'm sure that you've had your feelings hurt too, but that hurts his feelings.
Good. I don't care. Oh, man, I'm so pissed. I just don't know why it has to go there sometimes. This is not like a bit. I'm not like trying to go back and forth with this guy. I prefer that we just laughed with each other the whole time. I don't know how he does it. Well, Chick-fil-A is kind of. I'm like, I said, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you feel the need to fucking do that? Tell your fucking girlfriend that you go to Chick-fil-A. Go! Just don't tell me.
But once he...
It's like, this weekend I'm going to go beat up some Jews.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I'm not going to talk about it on the radio. Okay, I don't know, or not help somebody because they're Jewish. Like, could you imagine if Josh knew that I didn't help somebody because they had a beanie on? Like, an old lady needed help across the street. I'm like, wait. Oh, shit, she got a beanie on. I ain't helping her.
Or I'm taking my clothes over to Jim Boy's Nazi Cleaners this afternoon to get my sheets whiter than white.
Jimbo's a Nazi and he has a cleaning service. Right, yeah. But they get those whites white, let me tell you. Yeah, he would be pissed if I went there.
My hood is like,
woo! My hood. My pajama hood that I wear at home.
Mountain Fresh.
Yeah.
But we can,
we'll get over it.
If you want to change gears, we can do some, play a little game with the interns and shit. It's,
the interns and shit. Hello, Jason on the show.
Hey, I just wanted to call in and say that I am a gay man listening to the show.
Cool.
And that I really have no issues whatsoever with the whole show. I'm usually laughing 90% of the time. I try to listen to you guys as much as possible. And, there's some things that are said that I don't necessarily agree with. But, it's one of those things where you live your life. And, 90% of my friends are straight dudes. So, I understand the jokes. I understand how it goes back and forth. But it's one of those things where I know they don't really mean it. So it's just a back and forth thing.
Right.
I have a question for that guy. Can I ask him a question? Yeah. Jason pisses off a lot of people in a lot of different ways. How do you feel about it when Jason burps the word AIDS?
Honestly, it doesn't bother me because I know, the way he talks and the way he talks about things, that's just what he does. It doesn't matter because I understand I'm an asshole too. I understand it's a joke. Who cares?
Right.
Don't get butthurt about it.
That's great.
And what makes AIDS offensive to gays?
Gays are more likely to have AIDS. Than straight people.
Okay, I don't think AIDS is gay.
No, the thing about it being offensive to the community is that it was attached to the community back in, I guess, the 70s and 80s, and that they automatically assumed that every gay person had HIV or had AIDS, and now, it's coming out that people are like, well, anybody can get it, so it's, in my mind, I understand it's not something attached to us, but a lot of people attach that to the gays, and that's why it became offensive to the gay people.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm a huge fan. So thanks for listening.
Oh, not a problem, man. Thank you guys.
Red Dragons.
There's a little red dragon for the gay guy.
I like the fact that I think it was the last two callers. The trucker who was like, "Hey, Jason, I don't get along with people either," and that guy was like, "Hey, I'm an asshole too, man."
Everybody is.
Yep.
If Josh wants to come back in, he can.
I'll let him know.
The phones are lighting up. Hello.
Jason.
Yes.
Dude, I'm a huge fan. I'm from Alabama, so I wanted to call in and weigh in on our whole subject.
Did you see people with massive crosses on fire, like Will?
No, did Will grow up in Pullman?
Will, did you grow up in Pullman? No, he did not grow up in Pullman.
Outside of Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, Mobile, Alabama. Holy shit.
I almost don't believe that in Mobile, but Pullman's where KKK restarted. So, I mean, that's
Wait, you have a problem thinking that outside of Mobile, Alabama, in the 70s, there would be KKK guys? They used to hand out pamphlets every weekend in the town center. They used to hand out pamphlets to every single car stopping at the red light.
Town center? How old are you, dude?
I'm old.
The town center with the
40-something? What now?
Did you ride a wagon wheel to school?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Why did you look up into your head to recollect if you'd been in a wagon wheel?
I was trying to the wagon wheel. I mean,
have you been in a fucking wagon wheel when you were a kid?
I don't even know what a wagon wheel is.
Talking about it's those fucking wagon wheels.
A wagon wheel to me is something that's on a wagon.
Yeah. A horse pulls it.
No, a covered wagon.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
No.
Roll Tide.
I just realized I was just calling the wheel, like, whatever, wagon wheel, wagon, fucking your mum.
Yeah, Bear Bryant, Roll Tide, woo!
Anyway.
Roll Tide NASCAR. Anyway, I just wanted to weigh in on the whole subject, because we're talking about equality, and I can get both sides. I can understand why people get hung up on both sides of it, but it's just got to come down to, like, you know, people are in business, and that's where business happens, so I understand wanting to go to those places. It's not like just because people aren't Christians aren't going to go there. Just because people aren't Muslims, and Muslims aren't going to go there. Just because people don't support the gay rights movement doesn't mean people aren't going to go there. I think it's just go wherever you want to go and just have your opinions. And
look, I'm okay with that, man. I am okay with that. And if Josh wants to keep going with it, I am okay with that. But as soon as I realize that one is better than the other, like that's what pisses me off. Like if it's against him, then he's not going. But if it's against gays, he's going. That's the bit that bums me out. If you're okay with one of them bashing one thing, but you're cool with all the others, I've got a problem with that. It's like, why can't it just all be, if they hate one thing that you know to be incorrect, I mean, we can all agree at this point. So that means they don't get, like, you're okay with the Jewish community, but you're not okay with gays. Well, then fuck you. You don't get to pick one. It's everybody. You love everybody.
That goes for both sides, though. It goes for everybody. You know,
Hey man, if Chick-Fil-A didn't fucking support the Jews, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't go there if they didn't support, I don't know, fucking anybody. If they hated Asian people, I would not go there.
Yeah, but rephrase that.
Nobody hates nobody's got evil on both sides. You know, like Chick-fil-A does a lot of cool stuff with giving out money to a whole bunch of different programs and helping kids out and stuff like that. But they have that other side. Not every place. Nowhere's gonna be pure evil. Nowhere's gonna be perfect.
That's bullshit. I mean? I disagree with that. There's tons of companies out there that don't support any negative. They just don't. They don't give money to anybody from stopping. That's not true.
You're both characterizing it as
except for tobacco companies.
Hey, this company doesn't support the things I support, but that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a company that supports something that we feel is wrong, and it's different than just like they're not Christian. It's that they're supporting something that's, let's say, anti-Christian.
Yeah, if Chick-fil-A only supported the Mormon church, and I wouldn't care. Oh, great, I'll eat that all day. It's the bit where they supported something negative.
So they support something against something else. That's what you have an issue with.
Yes.
That makes more sense to me. That makes way more sense to me that you have an issue with that.
Yeah, that's the only issue I have. I don't have an issue with the church at all, man. I told you, I like the church.
No, I know you don't. Because I remember when you came out and everybody got pissed at you for saying that you believed there was a God and stuff like that. I guess it was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
But, so I know you don't got issues with it, and I'm a pastor myself, so I don't have issues with Christians, obviously. I don't have issues with gay people. I think it's a big deal to love on every community in every case, and to not hate on anybody.
Yes, I'm with you. I would go to your church. I'm not even shitting. I would go to your church.
Well, come hang out, dude.
Well, you're not in, Hollywood.
No, I'm nowhere near you, but...
Right.
And I would eat your chicken.
Henderson beat the crap out of Rashad Evans this
That's going to be pretty fucking cool. I'm excited about that. Later, mate.
All right, dude. Roger.
I like that guy. Why can't that guy go to open up a church near the gym? I mean, that's as far as I'm going. Does Gracie Jiu-Jitsu do, little prayers and shit? Phones are going off. Hello? Hey, man, what's up? Yeah. Hello, Jason Ellis Show.
Yeah, can we do the Ellis Jeopardy with the interns?
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Now I'm going to go, no, I'm not going to do it.
Can we do anything?
Well done.
That?
No, what is the most annoying part about the show right now?
Do what now?
What is the most annoying part of the show to you right now?
The same thing. It's done and over with. Let's just drop it.
The what?
The same thing over and over.
Right,
it's
so...
done and over. Let's drop it.
So I'm going to do the same thing over and over again, and I'm not going to drop it.
No, that's what the most annoying thing is.
Right, that's what I'm going to do, the most annoying thing.
Okay.
Right. Is Jude on? Oh, he's not on. Is anybody on? Where the fuck is everybody? You could listen to Boneyard. That shit's good. Hey, welcome to the show.
Hey, Jason, I just want to make a comment, dude. Just because the CEO supports that doesn't mean all the stores doing all that and shit. But my biggest point is these fucking people that are way older we're weeding out and we're becoming more understanding. Like the CEO of fucking Chick-Fil-A is probably 80 years old.
Yeah, they are going to die. That is good.
But you know what I mean? We're going to weed those fuckers out.
Yeah, I know.
Our generation.
We're gonna weed them out by showing our support.
There you go, but
not by slacking off.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's how it happens. Because sooner or later, you can't fight back because you're old. You gotta get bed sores and shit. And when you've got bed sores, you lose momentum. You wake up in the morning with scabs all over yourself. You're just pissed. You're too busy worrying about scabs. You don't remember shit. Man, it's just bad. Your face is wrinkly. You got all those weird things in your eyes. You can't even see properly. It's all spotty and shit. You probably don't remember what real eyesight looks like. Old is fucked up. Old is so fucked up. Sometimes I think if I die before I'm old, it would be better. Because I'm just I don't want to be old. I don't want to be I feel like I broke too many things. I'm going to be in pain. And then I guess if I'm on painkillers, I won't know anything. But I don't know. Won't they get boring? How many painkillers can you take when you're an old person? I'm going to redecorate the studio.
Fellas, I'm ready to get up and do my thing.